3-0 female who's kicking ass in the Northeast, who put on a great performance at the last fight. I'm going to go to Brendan and let me get your take on it, but this is really exciting for me.
I am equally as ecstatic about this fight, just as much as the main card. Like you said, for her to have the wrestling pedigree that girls with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights do not want to fight her, you know, that speaks volumes. But the question poses, does she have the striking? Now, it says also huge about Danielle that she's like, you know what, I'm confident in my skills, no one's going to fight me, I'm going to jump up a weight class and take on an undefeated 3-0 Hayes, where we saw from the last event, she is no walk in the park. And if you are walking with her in the park, you're the dog, she's holding the leash and she's telling you where to go. So I'm super excited about this. I don't know what's going to happen.
Guys, I interviewed Tim Flores before this fight night tonight here, and he told me that Gianna Daniele is the future of New England women's MMA. I mean, that says a lot right there. For a debuting amateur, for someone that's been around for as long as Flores has, I mean, I'm stoked. I can't wait to see what she brings.
Absolutely, and this is what's great about the amateur promotions. They're showing us the future, but I can promise you at the last event, I said the exact same things about Hayes. I said this is the future of women's MMA, whatever division she's in.
So maybe this is the future of the 115 division and the 125 together. Who knows what the possibility is? They're both very young.
Yeah,
I mean,
very.
Sophie Hayes is only 18, 19 years old, I think.
Only 19 as well.
19.
She had me jumping out of my chair, excited about an amateur fight.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I got chills right now, even talking about it, listening about it, and I'm excited, man. Her wrestling pedigree, that's a high school champion. She can't be a college. She must have dominated high school like nothing.
Yeah, she's nationally ranked on that throughout high school, which is crazy because as we know about wrestling, high school is almost as serious as college. They take it very seriously.
Wow.
Well, Gianna is in the cage right now, and Sophia about to enter the cage. Again, 3-0 Granite City MMA. Last fight was at Combat Zone 86, round 3 TKO win over Crystal Nedo. Before that, a UD win at Battle in Barry 13. Yeah, she looks impressive. I've seen some tape on her, and from everything that you guys are saying about G here, we're in for a special treat here.
Circled on my card as one of the top 3 fights tonight. I had this in the top 3 because, like you said at the very beginning, Ryan, what are we going to see? We don't know what we're going to see. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what's up tonight. Fighting Arts Academy against Granite City MMA. Very familiar with Granite City and Rex Thompson over there. He runs a promotion, Donnybrook.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next match is brought to you by the folks at Modelo and our friends at Goat City Transport. First, introducing the fighter to my left in the blue corner, standing 5'1" in her debut match, fighting for FAA out of Springfield, Massachusetts, Gianna Daniele. Her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'6", undefeated at 3-0, fighting for Granite City MMA, out of Graniteville, Vermont, she is Sophia Hayes. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Alan Lau.
All right, guys, it's almost time. Gianna Daniele in all black, fighting out of the blue corner. Sophia Hayes, the undefeated Sophia Hayes, 3-0 in the pink and black, fighting out of the red.
Let me tell you, Gianna's undefeated too. She has not lost yet.
There he is. We got Danielle open up with that leg kick and Hayes responding with a quick combination.
Nice right hand over the top by Danielle. Another one.
Wow. Now this is the first collision. Let's see if, wow.
Oh, big shot by Danielle.
Look at that wrestling experience, man. She's a striker.
Wow. And this is what I said earlier. Sometimes I've seen wrestlers, Justin Gaethje, Dominic Cruz,
Yes.
they do not wrestle.
Unless they have to.
Unless they have to.
Right.
They end up being striking specialists,
Insane.
which is nuts.
Well, Gianna's got a little mouse underneath her right eye. It looks like one of the shots from Hayes got through. 5-inch height advantage for Sophia Hayes.
I think it might have been that first. Oh.
Wow, great right hand. Wow.
Same spot.
Danielle doubling up on that right hand. Hayes a little bit rocked.
Hayes has slowed down a little bit now. A little less confident going in.
Yeah, I'd like to see Hayes use her reach. It looks like she has a few inches reach advantage. Do not let Danielle get close because she is throwing bombs. They're landing too.
Was that a Superman punch
Yes,
she just
it was.
landed?
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes. Athletic wrestler, striker. I think we are seeing the future.
Absolutely.
She's got some swagger in there, too. She's bouncing around. She seems
Another shot
cool,
lands.
calm, and collected.
Wow, Danielle is landing these significant strikes so clean, and I'm shocked to see this from a wrestler. And there's the first takedown, double leg, and she gets it.
Right in front of us, and Gianna Daniele
Wow.
looking to do some damage. Good job for Hayes to get back to her
Wow,
feet.
Hayes lands a nice left hook on her own, followed by a leg kick.
Incredible fight.
This fight has already paid off for what I wanted it to be, and they are still going. We're on round one with just about 45 seconds left.
Amen. And a good inside kick. Showing a lot of diverse strikes. Obviously, diverse skill set from Gianna Daniele.
The crowd here at the Snooze Center in Manchester, New Hampshire are loving what they're seeing. It's already been a great night of fights, and this one is living up to the expectations in round one.
Absolutely. We just saw Hayes take a leg kick, but she pulled back on the last one. She's starting to find the timing of that and pull her leg back. I think she's starting to find her range, but we'll see.
She's not rattled by some of these punches are getting through. The range is a thing.
Very clean, very clean.
Yeah.
Wow, nice head kick lands by Hayes, but it's caught by Danielle.
What a round. What a
Wow.
round.
Man,
You know-
great first round, guys. Again, I'm glad I'm not a judge, but Brendan, let me ask you
Yeah.
first, where are you leaning?
I'm gonna have to give that first round to Danielle, but towards the end, it was leaning towards Hayes. I just think Danielle rode 75% of it. Hayes took the 25.
I'd probably have it, Danielle edged her out, but what a great, everything it lived up for. Kudos to Jerome for getting this fight to happen. This is sick.
Seeing a little replay right here from round one. Big shot from Danielle, and there it is. There's the double up shot. Slick striking from Gianna Daniele. And guys, she's got some power.
Yeah, that's insane. And seeing a double right hand is nuts. That's a high-level striking thing. To double up, see that they're still rocked at hand zone, that double up again on it, that's phenomenal. And she's a wrestler. I'm impressed.
Again, and the power from her legs delivering to her hands. That power train from the toes to the hand to the fist. You know, she's got the build for it.
I think that's definitely all the wrestling teammates I've had. Even if they're not strikers high level, they have a great base. They know how to keep their hips underneath them and keep them away if they have to.
I just want to say also, I'm a huge fan of female fights. I had some great female fighters back in the day, fight in Combat Zone, and I'm a girl dad.
Yep.
I got 2 girls. I don't know about you.
One girl, one daughter.
One girl. That's
Yep.
it?
That's it. I got one son, 3, and one daughter, 3 months.
All right, you're half a girl dad.
Yep.
Good
We're
man.
getting there. We're getting there.
And congratulations, that's a recent
Thank you very
addition.
much.
All right, round 2 underway, guys. Can't wait to see what unfolds in this exciting female bout, the lone female fight on the card tonight.
Nice leg kick by Hayes. Now, Greg, if you were in the corner of Hayes, what would be your words going into here after watching that first round?
I would say use more teeps, use more up kicks. Make her afraid to get in range. I would have her just pick your shots. How do you keep her at the edge of your punches, right? You want to keep her from getting in because she's doing good work. So you don't want to wrestle. And I always teach quick teeps.
Quick teeps. So you believe that a big advantage for her right now would be to those quick teeps, long range attacks?
Yeah, definitely.
I agree.
Gianna landed a nice left hook in there.
At the left eye of Gianna, a little bubbled up. Nice stuff on that double leg. Right back to a head kick and a low kick. Guys, I think we're starting to see the tides turn here, not in advantage of winning, but we're starting to see Hayes throw out more volume than Gianna is.
It's great to see that she's not mentally defeated. You know, she hasn't, her will is nowhere near being broken right now.
Not at all.
She's determined.
Danielle with a nice right hand.
Well, that feeling out process, the nerves, it's over and done with now. They're in the second round. They're in the thick of things. So we'll see who starts to pull away in this fight.
Wow, great head kick by Hayes to a takedown. That is the second kick that Danielle has eaten, but caught. That shows a lot of experience, not in MMA, but in wrestling.
That was crazy.
Yeah, big kick from Hayes, and down to the ground they go. Gianna Daniele on top right now with just over a minute left in the second round.
That was somewhat up the shin too, you know, because I think she was coming in. I would use those teeps to keep the wrestling away as well, because nobody wants to walk into a foot.
No, absolutely not. And quick teeps, as we know, they hit the stomach 1, 2, 3. By the 5th, it hurts.
Tough spot for Hayes to be in too, right up against the cage with such a good wrestler like Gianna Daniele on top.
Yeah, I'd like to see her get up because she just had a phenomenal moment, and it would have been great if she could have kept riding that train. But now she's on her back right now where she doesn't want to be with Gianna.
But her grappling skills are good. You know, I mean, she doesn't look lost on the ground, on defense, on her back. She comes from a decent school. Granite City MMA is a good grappling school.
Yeah, she's a BJJ purple belt.
Purple belt, yeah.
Who is?
Sophia Hayes.
Sophia Hayes.
Yep.
Very proficient on the ground.
Well, I definitely can say they answered the questions for me. I said, can Hayes handle herself on the ground like she can striking, and can Gianna strike like she can wrestle? The answer is yes.
And
Wow,
we're involved in a war.
Wow.
Danielle didn't like that.
Yeah, a little late. She did throw it as the bell was ringing. It was already in action, but
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. It wasn't gratuitous. It was.
Yeah. But hey, if I took the shot, I'd be like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know if this is the best analogy or not, guys, as we see a little replay, but with how short Gianna Daniele is and how well she throws those overhands, there's something like Mike Tyson-like about her. I don't know if that's the best analogy, but...
Strong base.
Yeah, strong base, and like you just said, that was Mike Tyson. It was the base. No matter how quick he moved, his shoulders were in line with his hips, and it was all base.
And he had thighs like Robert Newhouse, if you're an old football fan. Robert Newhouse, 44-inch thighs.
Yep, and like you said earlier, the punch starts at the feet. If you look at Mike Tyson, it wasn't just his arms. Yes, he was a strong hitter, but he torqued.
Here's the other replay. Oh, the late
Right
after the
after
bell.
the bell.
Yeah, not blatant, but we'll see who's got the bigger gas tank. We'll see. Neither one of these ladies was fading.
Yeah.
They're both in the moment.
This very well could be 1-1 going into the third round. I mean, who knows what the judges are looking at, but this could be tied up going into round 3.
Personally, I believe if I was a judge, this is tied up 1-1, and this is the game breaker here. And I'm saying 1-1. They're 10-9s. You know, they're very close.
And look at, you know, what did our coaches tell her? Go right back to your wrestling.
Yep.
Because you can win this fight wrestling. The takedown, the dominance on the ground.
Beautiful takedown from Gianna Daniele, right opening here in the third round. She gets this fight to the ground. A huge moment here in this fight.
Yeah, she's got some great coaches over at FAA, also Fighting Arts Academy.
Just 18 years old and looking like a veteran.
It's insane. 18-year-old amateur, this skill level.
Yeah, I can't believe the composure of these two girls right now.
Both of them, yeah. That was clean.
Back up. That was a clean shot.
I expect her to go back to the hips. I expect her to dive at the hips again.
Yep.
Start wrestling.
I like seeing Hayes starting to beat up her legs. If you want to slow down a wrestler, chop those trunks down.
Yeah.
You have to take their tree trunks down. That's their legs.
Beautiful timing from Gianna Daniele on the takedown. When she shoots, it's just the perfect timing.
Yeah, she's got some clean wrestling. Oh, I love it.
Wow, head kick blocked.
Sophia Hayes landing some shots.
Stuffs the takedown, starts throwing some knees up in the middle of the clinch. I'd like to see her break and just strike right here. Keep the pressure on her.
There you go.
Danielle right back in for that double leg. This is round 3. They've both been putting in work. This is a battle of heart and will. This is where Hayes can come through with stopping these wrestling shots a little bit more because Danielle's slowing down.
But Danielle's got 2 takedowns. She's going for the 3rd.
Yep.
She's battle tested on the mats, on the wrestling mats. You can tell that she's been wrestling since she was very little.
Yep.
I'd love to know when she started, but I'm going to guess it was at a very young age.
These wrestlers are like dogs on a bone. Once they're on your leg or a limb, they're not going to let go.
Yeah.
I think this takedown here will be a big decider on this scorecard for this 3rd round. Let's see what's going on. We get the action right in front of us.
An early contestant for fight of the night. It's already been a great night of fights.
Yep. This is the fight of the night in my book so far.
It comes back with a big right hand. It's going to set up that hip takedown. She's going to try and cut that angle right in front of us. She's got the hands locked, just barely.
Nice elbows from Hayes.
She's going in for that outside leg trip, and she hits
got
it.
10
That's
seconds
big with
left.
10 seconds to
That
go.
was huge with 10 seconds to go.
That could have secured the fight for the debut in Gianna Daniele.
But she's leaving it all out there. Unbelievable
Great fight.
What a fight.
Unbelievable. Great fight.
Wow, and there's the sportsmanship. There's the class. I love it.
I don't know, fellas. What do you think? Let's go down the line. Brendan.
I'm going to be honest. If I had to put my money on it, I'm going to go for Danielle. But on the other hand, Hayes scored the most significant strikes, I'd say, and did the most damage.
I feel you. I feel the same way. I feel like Danielle, the 3 takedowns in round 3, very clean. They got to score something. Would I be surprised if it was eked out, split decision victory by Sophie? I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going to go with Danielle.
The takedowns are the difference for me, guys. Gianna Daniele won the fight. I'll be shocked if she doesn't get her hand raised.
Yep.
But what a fight. You can see Muay Thai, the Muay Thai influence from Sophie Davis.
Phenomenal.
Replay here.
Danielle right on top. And this is where she spent most of her fight, getting on top, dropping some shots.
What a fight. Both ladies lived up to the hype in what really could end up being the fight of the night here at Combat Zone 87. We still got a lot to go, but let's send it in for the decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these 2 fighters. And at the end of 3 rounds of this battle, we have